Hi everyone. Today I'm just gonna tell you about the Ram Mandir, the Mandir that's gonna be inaugurated today. I mean the 22 of the January 2024. But listen one thing, many of you don't know that what's the history of this Ram Mandir. Its history is not only confined to demolishing or the reconstructing or the renovating of the Mandir, but many people sacrifices, many Hindu sacrifices their lives for this Mandir, for protecting these Mandirs. When in April 1526, Babur came in India, Babur came in Ayodhya, then he ordered his commander Mir Baki just to demolish all the temples in the Ayodhya and for constructing the masjids there. But there were many rulers, I mean the Hindu rulers, and there was a man Shri Nandji Maharaj who had a adhikar on the mandirs. But there was also a man, there was also a ruler that whose name was King Mehtab Singh Badir Narayan. King Mehtab Singh Badir Narayan, and he had to fought war. He had to fought battles with Mir Baki, who was the commander of Babur. He had to fought war, and when he fought war with this man, with this king, and King Mehtab Singh Badir Narayan got a big defeat, and he was killed. According to famous historian Klingams, he write in his book Lucknow Gazetteer, and the page of this book is 66 Ank 3. He write that 1,74,000 Hindu soldiers were killed in this war, and he demolished, and Mir Baki demolished the Ram Mandir. And after that, this war doesn't stops. 6 miles away from the city, I mean the Pandit Devidian Pandey gathered. He was just a saint. You know what? He was a saint. He gathered some army, and again he attacked on who? He attacked on Mir Baki. I mean the commander of the Babur. He attacked on Mir Baki, but he couldn't do anything, and he was also killed by Mir Baki army. He was also killed by Babur. And now again, when the phase come of the hence war King Ran Vijay, he attacked with his 100 soldiers. He attacked with his 100,000 Hindu soldiers, but he was also defeated and killed by the Babur army. I'm just talking about the Hindu rulers who are just trying to fight with his Babur army, trying to fight with his Babur commander, but they were just Babur had a large army, and so these Hindu rulers were getting the big defeat again and again, and they were sacrificing their life. They was not caring about their lives because they were sacrificing their life. They want to liberate the temples from these cruel rulers, but they were not able to do this because they had a very small army. And when the King Hansraj Raghuvanshi was killed by Mir Baki, his wife Jayaraj Kumari Hanswar with 3,000 women attacked on Mir Baki. I mean, she was a brave lady. She She attacked on Mir Baki army with only 3,000 women soldier, and she continued this attack. She again and again attacked on Mir Baki army. She again and again attacked till the reign of Humayun. I mean, when her army just became very small, and she was killed by the Humayun army, and the Janambhoomi was occupied by who? Humayun. But again and again, when in 1826 Montgomery Martin report says that the pillars of the Babri Masjid has been built from the Mandir. जो पिलर हैं बाबरी मस्जिद की, ये मोंटगोमेरी रिपोर्ट बोलती है, मोंटगोमेरी मार्टिन की रिपोर्ट बोलती है, the pillars of the Babri Masjid has been constructed from the Mandir. In 1885, the case was registered in the court, but court didn't notice this case, and the court just cancelled this case. And in 23rd of the December in 1949, many Hindus just heard the sound of the bells and the sounds of the shell from this Babri Masjid, and they just appealed that these temples is of the Hindus. And in the 6th December 1992, when the Babri Masjid was demolished, many Hindu rulers just started to constructing these temples, but courts just banned for constructing this temple. And now, while in the 1982, 6th December 1992, when the Babri Masjid was demolished, and Babri Masjid was demolished, riots occurs across the country. But this was just riots was occurring because in the 1915, many people just saw idols of the Lord Shiva in the Babri Masjid, and some were saying this was put by the Hindus, and some were saying this has occurred naturally. The Ram Mandir has took his incarnations in this masjid, and the riots was occurring across the country. This was not going to be halted because many leaders were just trying to distract both of these communities. While in the 1990, when the archaeological survey of the India has proved that they found a lot of the proof and around this masjid. While when the British phase came, the British phase just made a fence between these both masjid and the temple. I mean the platform that was mainly built by the Jai Singh, and they just allowed namaz and the worships for both of these communities. They can do there, and for when they just took a fence there was not any riots anything. But this was not only stopped by these communities. When in the 1950 the idol of the worships was appeared there, the riots again started to begin across the country. And Hyun Singh, who was the Chinese traveler who just visited in India in the 7th century, he also says that there was many Buddha temples in Ayodhya, and there was one Ram Mandir in the Ayodhya. There was one Ram Mandir. According to his expeditions, when he came here, many just priests used to live there. But when the Babur demolished Ram Mandir in the 1528, it was also written the Babur Nama that he demolished, that he ordered his commander Mir Baki just to demolish all the temples and constructing the masjid there. And there are many proofs that shows that the temples was demolished by that man, and many archaeological survey has proved, as just to show the lot of the proof. While I am just gonna tell you the main important informations of the Ram Mandir that is just constructed while that is mainly just completed in the 2024. I mean its inauguration is just going to be start after the 22nd of the January, and the Ram Mandir is mainly constructed by pink sandstone. It's mainly constructed by pink sandstone, granite stones, and the concrete matter. But they didn't use the steel in this temple for constructing these temples, and the cost of these temples is 1800 crore. And this temple, and the expected age of these temples is 2500 years. And there are many small temples around these Lord Rama temples. You know what? Lord Ganesh, Lord Shiva, Mata Bhagwati, and the Surya Dev. These are information I was just telling you, and now these were the information that I had to tell you. And I told you the height of these temples. I'm just going to tell you that's the most important just thing to talk. And the height of these temples is 161 feet, and the length of these temples is too much. I mean the 380 feet, and the width of these temples is 250 feet. While there are 3 stories in these temples, there are 392 pillars, 40 doors, and many other things. And these were the most important information that I had to tell you, and I just told you. Now the friends, please just watch these full videos and share these full videos to everyone, and please subscribe my channel so that I can upload, because when you subscribe my channels, this gives a lot of motivations to me. I'm just gonna upload video when I will just find the time. And Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.